Hello, friends. This Devo is in response to reading John chapter 10, verses 22 through 42. So please take time to read the passage and reflect before you continue this video. All right, so in the text, John tells us that right off the bat, we're jumping ahead in time. In fact, it's a leap of several months. Now, in spite of this, Jesus' teaching seems to continue uninterrupted from the first half of this chapter. John wants us to recognize the continuity. Maybe it's to tie the teaching together, or perhaps to give a context for the intense anger of Jesus' opponents. Now, whatever the reason for this tie-in, the tension of the crowd picks up right where it left off in the first half of the chapter. They remain divided in their opinion of Jesus, and some have reached a point where they are ready to stone him. It means they want to kill him immediately. Now, in the past, we've seen Jesus evade attempts to take his life, but this time he stays to defend himself. Interesting. And he argues that his words should not have offended the crowd because his words are in line with scriptural teaching. And furthermore, he challenges the crowd to evaluate his miracles. The miracles should factor in because God himself empowers them. They ought to influence how these people respond to Jesus. However, his appeal is once again ignored. And as we have seen in previous encounters, Jesus avoids being killed, and the details of his escape are left out. In this passage, Jesus offers some criteria for those who are his followers, who would consider themselves followers. And now the cool part is that you can apply these to your life as a self-evaluation. Am I a good follower? So number one, are you listening to the voice of Jesus? You see, sheep recognize their shepherd's voice. Can you distinguish between Jesus' voice and the voice of others? Number two, are you following where Jesus leads? Jesus' sheep follow the shepherd. Do you have a clear sense of where God is leading you? Number three, do you do what Jesus says you should do? Now, the prerequisite is hearing Jesus' voice. If you've got to be able to hear Jesus' voice when he tells you what to do. But then are you willing to do and live as he calls? Number four, do you believe in the evidence of Jesus' miraculous works? Are these allegorical stories, or did they really happen? Number five, do you believe that Jesus and the Father are one? Jesus claims to being one with the Father. He understands the Father like no one else in history. He claims to be fully God. Do you believe this? Now, I hope these questions are useful and encouraging and challenging you to draw closer to Jesus and to know him more. Friends, go in peace.